What's up, guys?
Yo.
Welcome back to another episode on the Yeah Alright podcast. This is episode 11. It would have been 12. There wasn't it. I will be honest, we filmed an episode last week. Me, Sean, and Lucas.
What happened to that?
And Ryder.
And you're right. I'll be honest, it was a funny episode. I'm not going to say what it is because we're going to do it again one day. But it was my last week of editing my movie. And honestly, I had too much going on. I just couldn't be fucked. Long story short, but we'll do it again. We'll redo it again, and we'll redo it with Jamie this time. But we're here with Sean, of course. Jamie, how are we today, guys?
Tired.
Obviously, I'm PK. Introduce yourself, my man. Everybody knows who you are, but
I am a tweaker. I'm not a tweaker. My name's Jamie.
All right, Jamie, PK. Let's get into the episode. Sorry. All right.
What's the first subject of?
I want to talk about. If you're listening to this on Spotify, you can see that there's like a new thumbnail thing. If you've seen it on YouTube, there's a new thumbnail layout. Everything's just changed. I wanted change. I think you said, Jamie, too, you were sick of the thumbnails. Like the same thumbnail, so...
We're just going through some rebranding at the moment.
Exactly, and I reckon every single episode, we're not going to do a big photo shoot, but we're going to take like a nice couple professional photos on the camera, because I'm sick of taking screenshots and putting them on the thumbnail. I'm sure Sean will help out with that. But yeah, we're just changing things, we're making it look good, we're making it look nice and professional. And I didn't tell you this, but every single episode, I'm actually going to make you know how I make those movie posters?
Yeah.
I'm going to do one for every episode, and whatever we talk about the episode, I'll put on that poster. Because I want it to look nice. I want like everything to just be clean and simple
and also,
and nice.
On top of that, it's a really cool idea. On top of that, coming next week, our jingle, not jingle, but like our...
Oh, we actually have a jingle.
We will have like a mid-segment jingle, and we'll have like an intro... beat, and we'll have an outro.
What is it? Do you know what it sounds like?
No, I've given like suggestions to my mate Stefan, and I'm paying him $100 to do it. So paying some good money, but like it should be done by next week.
Shit, okay.
And hopefully it sounds good. I said I wanted a couple samples from like some famous like Kanye and not specifically Kanye, but I said like people like Kanye. I want some like samples from that.
All right.
Chucked into one of our songs or into our jingle. So it'll be interesting to see what turns out. We could even do a bit of a reaction next week to see what
that's cool.
What we think of it.
All right, so you'll get next. See, we're getting there. We're getting to the professional stage. We're improving every big step from first episode. We're slowly getting up there.
Slowly but surely.
Exactly. I will be honest. You're not fucking speaking, Sean. Talk.
Are you mute?
Yeah.
How are you?
My name is Sean.
No, you don't need to introduce yourself. Stop introducing yourself.
I come from India.
You stop introducing yourself.
I was born in New Zealand.
I don't want you to introduce yourself.
14 years
I
old.
do not want you to introduce yourself. Please do not introduce yourself.
Introduce your brother.
No, introduce Ro. Oh, he's not here. We'll get him Monday.
He's here in spirit.
Sean's not like, you're not obviously a main host, but you'll come
I'm
pop.
A co-host.
You'll pop in every episode. Not every episode, but an episode here and there.
Yeah.
Just not the main character.
Sean's got something nice little segment surprise for us soon, so we'll do that.
Segment surprise.
We'll hear it in a second. I want to quickly get in and ask. I feel like. What are you doing, Sean?
He's deep throating that.
My Coke.
I want the people to know why we're doing this podcast. So we'll start with you.
Okay, why are we doing this podcast?
Why have you decided to want to do this podcast?
Oh well, my laptop just opened up podcasts.
It's
epic. Sorry, you can go away.
Is audio still good?
Yeah, audio is still good.
So why take it away?
Why do I want to? Fuck, I need to sit properly for this. Why did I want to start a podcast? There are a lot of main reasons. I just wanted to mainly get into the creator influencer side of life and see what it's all about, and I want to have a voice and to actually be heard. There's a lot of reasons. Another reason being I love just talking. I'm a sociable person.
That's good.
What else? I'm fucking terrible at thinking on the spot though. That's like one of the bad reasons for making a podcast.
That's all good.
What else? Yeah, that's basically it. Like, I just want my voice to be kind of heard. I want to fuck you, Sean.
Sorry,
Don't burp.
Can you apologize to Jamie and the viewers?
I'm deeply cut.
I'm sorry, Jamie, for
Nah, out.
incidents.
You're fired. No money
I'm
for
not
you
even
this week.
hired.
Hey, what?
Yeah.
He's my employee. He's not
He's
your
my employee as well. I pay him to do the TikToks.
Just apologize.
I'm sorry, Jamie.
No, apologize to
It's
the
okay.
viewers.
I'm sorry. to
Alright,
the
keep
5
going,
viewers.
Jamie.
Disrespect.
To the what?
To what?
To the what? To the 5. Alright, just go, Jamie.
Okay. I also want to spread positivity, and like if this platform helps people have a better day and spreads positivity, then I make people laugh, of course. Then I'm happy at the end of the day. You know, if I've changed one person's life and made them happy, I'm happy, and I don't really care if we get 5 viewers or 1 million, as long as I'm changing people's lives and making them happier for the better. That's what matters to me.
Exactly, we have a little bit of clap.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I feel the same way. Like I always say this: if I inspire at least one person, then I've done my job. I think the reason I'm doing it too is like you said, I kind of want to inspire people. I just want someone to look at what I've done and be like, yeah, I want to try to do that too. And if I've inspired one person, then I've done my job. And I would do this podcast because I said this to Sean before, it's very therapeutic for me. I don't know why I thought that was funny too.
Like
it's
a
very
counselling
therapeutic for me.
session in a way.
Like I like for example, I don't care if 2 people see this podcast. I like sitting down and just talking like you just said. It's nice. It's calm and it's relaxing and I like just talking.
Yeah, facts. It's like very therapeutic in my opinion.
Exactly.
And thank you, Sean. Thank you.
Sean, why do you like helping us do this podcast?
2 reasons.
Okay.
The money?
The first
Alright,
reason...
so Sean's now got a segment.
The first reason...
Sean's now fired, guys.
The first reason, I was bored at home. The second reason, I get a free drink. That's it.
Tough.
Yeah.
Hey, we like the hustle. Now Sean is about to take it away because he's got a special segment for us. What's it called, Sean? It's called Sean's Tips for School.
Hey,
And
yo,
Sean,
let's go.
because Sean, is school starting soon?
Yeah.
Yes,
like
it
a
is.
week.
It's starting in a week. It's starting very, very soon. In a week.
Some schools have already started back, eh?
Really?
Yeah, like I know, I wouldn't say high school, but I know like intermediate and primary schools have started back this
Oh, wow.
week. So high school's starting back next.
Do you have any tips? Because you're in high school, right?
Yeah.
What year are you going back into this year?
10.
10?
Yeah.
Fuck.
So do you have any tips for any year 10s?
No,
Or just any tips for going to school?
I have tips for year 9s,
Okay.
the new ones.
Okay.
Don't be issues.
Don't come to school trying to fight people at lunchtime. just come to school, do your work, and go home. You don't have to fight people on the field. It's okay.
That didn't really happen at my school.
It happens every
Eh?
single day at my school. You went to a private school, didn't you?
No?
Oh,
What school did you go to?
Didn't you go to one of those what's it called? Fuck, I forgot what it's called.
Catholic school?
Yeah, that.
Hell no.
Oh, I think you did. One of
There
those-
were some fights, but not like every day.
Hmm.
I remember my one mate, I'm not going to say his name, almost did.
Nah, come on, you need to-
I'm still mates with him. He went up to a group of year 13s, and long story short, he just got beat up by them. He was just annoying them.
What an
But
idiot.
anyway, tips. Give the tips. More than that. Like, any, homework tips. What do you got?
I don't know, I didn't do my homework.
No,
Do your
fair
your
enough.
work, do your homework, stay in school, don't do crack, don't bunk, and
Don't what?
don't bunk.
What's that?
What?
Don't bunk. Yeah, what's that?
Do you know what bunking is, Sean? Oh hell no. Bunking is like
Wagging.
wagging.
Oh, okay.
It's like that's what we call it up north, bunking. Like let's go
Ah.
bunk this period because
I don't think we have that saying down here.
what would you call it?
Wagging.
Wagging.
That's so like 80s. Like oh yeah, let's go wag.
Bunk.
Yeah, let's go bunk this period.
I don't like that.
It sounds a lot better than wagging in my opinion. Like
Nah,
wagging
I
just
don't
sounds
like
very
it.
old fashioned. Like you hear an old person say, "Oh, those naughty boys are wagging school." That's what it feels like in my opinion.
What's wrong with that? Wait, I don't know. I guess it's maybe it's just up north says that. I've
Which
never
built
heard of,
different up north? What can I say?
I haven't heard of bunking down here, but that's alright. Do you guys call it? What do you guys call it? Wagging. Wagging. Okay. How would you know? Is it because you do it all the time?
I actually have once, but it
Have
wasn't
you?
my
Oh.
fault. So I had drama, but
Drama, come on, drama's the
they
best
changed.
subject.
They changed the classroom. It was like my first week there. They changed the classroom.
So
I
you
couldn't
bunked in
find
your
it.
first year of year 9.
Wait.
We're first week.
I couldn't find the classroom, so I asked the teacher. She told me where it was. I went there. I couldn't find it, and I just couldn't be fucked anymore. So I went to the bathroom, took a shit, and just waited till the bell rang.
That sounds so boring for like wagging. Like
It
when I would
was.
wag at school, I do not condone this at all. Stay in school. If you wag, you're a fucking idiot. But
Everyone's
When-
got their reasons for wagging. Like
when I would wag,
yeah.
I would like go up to Countdown or Macca's, and I'd be like, "Yo, let's get some food or something," and then we'll kick back, go to the train track, smoke a bit of legal substances, and then go back to school.
We don't condone that, by the way.
We're only smoking cigarettes, legal substances, legal. But yeah, it was good times wagging. Like we would go on the train tracks, we'd walk down the train tracks, and then the train tracks led to one of our fields, so we'd like run up to one
Wait,
side.
you went on a train track?
Yeah, we'd just walk on the train tracks.
What do you?
So you were smoking and walking on train tracks. That's like mad dangerous.
That's so illegal.
But like,
Wait, you're actually walking on train tracks?
yeah.
More of a train game.
Well, it's
When
not
you're
like
suited,
it's not
you
like
do
it's
it.
Auckland where there's fucking public transport going
That's
around.
illegal.
I know it's illegal.
We don't condone that. Do not walk on train tracks, please. Don't walk on
Well, okay,
train
you gotta
tracks.
think about okay.
What do you mean
this-
think about it? You just don't do it. Just don't walk on train tracks.
we were I was 14 at the time.
I'm 14. I
He's
wouldn't do that.
14.
Okay, well, times were different back then. This was like pre-COVID.
That
doesn't make a difference.
No difference.
You just
That does.
no.
Like,
How does it make a difference?
because COVID-19's bad.
Okay, but how does it like? So walking on train tracks are different now because of COVID. Is that what you're trying to say? Okay,
No.
all I'm going to say is
Yeah.
do not walk
Yeah,
on train
do not
tracks.
walk on train tracks.
Please do not walk on train tracks. That's really stupid. Just don't do it.
Don't do it. But yeah, when I was in school, we did it quite a lot. It was just like we'll go wag school, we'll go walk down the train tracks, have a smoke, and then we'll go back to school. It's just
So
the
bad.
routine and the culture of the school. Kids still do it to this day.
Yeah, you guys shouldn't, man. You
Um,
guys should not be walking on
I
train
mean, I do not
tracks.
condone it. It is stupid as hell. But
People die doing that.
yeah, oh yeah, fuck yeah. We don't have in Whangarei. We had like one train a day,
It's still though.
and we'd usually time it like straight after the show.
I know, but you still shouldn't do it. I know it's
Yeah.
in the past, but I'm saying now, guys.
100%. I wouldn't do it to this day.
Just don't
But like,
drive on train track. Right, walk on train tracks.
don't drive on train tracks.
I know my dad did it once when he was younger, and
Wait,
when
what?
he was
Drove
like,
on-
young, like my age.
Drove on train.
Yeah.
Walk or drive.
Oh, sorry. Walk. He did it when he was like my age, and I grilled
Oh.
him for it. Grilled him for it when he told me about it.
I mean, I wouldn't do it now, but bit of adrenaline burst while
Mm.
you're younger. What doesn't? Nah, it does hurt. Either way, on to the next subject.
All about school. We'll discuss our favorite memories. For those who don't know, I got suspended at school once for a really great reason. Shout out if you're watching. We did that together. I saved your ass. I saved you. Okay, basically, I was in year 13, and there was my mate was making a Mighty Ape account. And he didn't know how to do it, which is fair, so I helped him out to do it.
It's pretty
So-
straightforward to make like a.
I don't know, there was something wrong with it. It wasn't working for him for some reason. I tried it at first, it wasn't working. So I tried it a second time to make an account for him, and I decided to be a dickhead. I named the account Fuckface. And it was I didn't realize it was on his school account.
Oh, so it had a school email.
Yeah, but the name was Fuckface. And so we got an email to a school account saying, "Welcome to Mighty Ape Fuckface." And me and him were just laughing as hard as we can. It was so funny.
Oh dear
And
God.
then he sent in, like, you know how you get those automatic emails saying, like, "Oh, your account's working, blah, blah, blah."
Yeah, when
You
you've
got
like
an auto-
registered it.
Yeah. He replied to the email saying, "Fuck off." And the school found out about it.
How did the school find out
I have
about it?
no idea. But they asked about it. And then I got involved too. They asked me about it.
Wait,
and-
so he snitched on you?
No, he didn't snitch. Because we were in the same class when they were making. I think the teacher must have snitched on us, seeing that we were on Mighty Ape or whatever.
Hey,
And
yo.
the teacher asked, "Did you send the email?" He did send the email, but he said no, and then they asked me, and I was like, I'll be honest, I didn't want to get in trouble, so I took a bullet for him, and I just said it was me. I didn't send the email.
You guys should have just both denied it, and then they're like, oh, who sent it then?
Yeah,
just
but
like,
it's just long. They're just gonna keep ratting us out for it. So I was just like, alright, cool. I sent the email. So I got suspended for a day. My mum came to pick me up from school, and she was laughing, and I was laughing. I got suspended because of a Mighty Ape email. I thought that was the funniest thing.
So you got suspended for a day because you made an account with a swear
They didn't
word.
want. The teacher even said to me, like, the vice principal said, like, she said I was such a lovely boy, and she really didn't want to suspend me, but they just have to. It's just the rules when stuff like that happens, which I actually understand. Like, when stuff like that happens, because I am a teacher, so I understand that type of stuff.
I just don't really understand how they have to stand. Like, there should be some other like punishment they should revert to than just standing someone down.
Yeah, I
They
didn't
just
really.
gave you detention or something.
Yeah, like giving you
I did-
detention
yeah,
for like 5 hours.
So many people. Whoa,
That's
5
like
hours.
a whole school day.
That's That's
I
pretty
mean-
much
It's the same
suspended.
thing.
But nah, still, like being in detention would suck more than actually, you know, being suspended. Because when you're suspended, you just go home and like play video games. I'm not saying you did, but like when I got
Pretty sure I did, to be honest.
when I got suspended, I went home. My parents were mad at me for an hour. I just went to my room, played video games for like fucking 3 days.
Yeah, I mean,
when I
it
was
is-
suspended.
It is what it is. I'm a good boy. There's no time I really got in trouble. So.
I think
yeah.
I think I only
Yeah,
got
yeah.
suspended once.
What was that for?
Okay, so 2019 boarding school.
Yeah.
For people who don't know, I went to boarding school for 5 years. It was beautiful. I love that place. Pretty much, one of the people at Caruth, I don't really want to say who or how I knew him because he would get in serious trouble. One of the people, not a student nor a staff member, it's one of the two, but I'm just not going to say what. Either way, I bought a vape when I was in boarding school because, like, you know how kids vape and shit, they just get their vapes. So I acquired a vape, and me and about 9 other boys got into one of the prefect rooms because one of them was a prefect as well. And we're like, okay, let's hotbox the room because vaping was new in, and I didn't have any nicotine in it. I will say that it was 0 meg. But holy shit, we hotboxed that prefect room. And it's about the size... Two times this rug?
Oh,
That's right.
That's pretty small.
It's pretty small, but it's like quite tall roofs. Either way, we hotboxed the room, and I didn't actually know that the fire alarms would...
no.
that get triggered or anything. This is how like most... either way. We hotbox it.
You set off the fire.
And we're sitting there, and we're all just laughing away, having a good time, vaping and shit. And also, I don't condone vaping. Vaping's really fucking bad. It is probably one of the worst things. Do not vape, even though I do.
Yeah.
I'm trying. I'm on 30 at the
Okay.
moment, done from 50, which is like...
I'll just assume I know what that means.
it's like nicotine, milligram nicotine level.
that's
So like,
good.
50 is the highest you can get.
Yeah.
30 is like
That's good.
midway. Either way.
That's good. Good job. Good job.
Thank you. And so we're sitting in this room, and then I just hear like a beep, 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 woo, woo, woo.
it's a fire.
And then the fire alarms went off.
How'd they
and
find out it was you?
this is the good part of the story. So, in Caruth, if you set off a fire alarm, you have to pay 1.3k because it's a fake. Well, not a fake, but it's a false call to the fire brigade.
Mhm.
That's classified as wasting their time.
Yeah. Okay. They're having it at my school. I see. Yeah.
Yeah, so I set off the fire alarm and we all go rushing out and I'm like, fuck. And on the way out, I like find one of the bins. I take the bag out, put the vape at the bottom of the bin, put the bag back in. So no one can like easily see it.
But you took the bag out
Yeah, you take the bag out,
and you just left
put
it.
the vape in the bottom of the bin because the bottom of the bin's clean.
Yeah.
All the rubbish is in the
Oh,
bag.
so you're gonna go back for it later?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
and then I put
Makes
it back,
sense.
but I don't want to
Alright.
get caught with it.
Got you.
So I leave it in the bin and I go sprinting out, and they do a roll call and shit. So they roll call all the names, and because of the way the fire alarms are set up, you can look on this box and it tells you what room or what alarm got set off. So when the fire brigade came, they're like, "Oh, it's this room." They went into that room, and it smelled like vape. And then they left, and then they talked to the director, the housemaster of Caruth.
Mhm.
They're like, "Oh, this room got set off, so check the cameras to see who went in there, and then you'll find out." So it was vape.
The camera snitched on you.
The cameras snitched on us in a way because they saw 8 of us going in there, but that wasn't what essentially snitched on me. So 8 of the boys got pulled into the office, and Mr. O was like, what is this shit? I just don't understand. Like, why are you guys vaping? And we're pretty much like, oh, we weren't vaping. It was just like aerosol, because spray cans can set off the fire alarms as well.
Yeah, and they make good flaming, like...
Flame turrets.
Yeah,
Shit, yeah.
almost. Yeah, we'll talk about it another day, but yeah. Anyway.
So we're all sitting in this room, and then pretty much one of the boys snitched on 3 of us because he didn't know who actually owned the vape. And he's
What a
like...
snitch.
It was him, and me. So then Mr. O was like, piss off the rest of you. You're not involved. So I'm not going to say the other 2 names, but it was me, the bro, and one of the other
You
bros.
can say the guy that snitched, though, can't you? Say his name, go on.
I can't even remember who did it, to be honest. Alex, that was his name.
Alex,
Little
man.
bitch.
Why you gotta snitch?
Damn. Either way, it was a really long office sitting, just talking to Mr. O, and long story short, I got stood down for 3 days because I got snitched on. And then he asked me where the vape was, and I walked him to the bin and pulled out the bag and pulled out the vape, and I showed him. And then ever since then, we've had bins with no bags in Carruth ever since I left. And Carruth is shut down now, so...
What's Carruth? Is that the name of your school?
The boarding hostel.
The boarding, okay.
So there's like, Carruth was the boarding hostel, and then there was Whangarei Boys High School, which was the actual school.
But why is it shut down?
There weren't enough students like this year, so they
shut it down.
Well, it's been open for 150 years, and they just had to close it because they didn't have enough funding from the school first of all.
All right.
But on top of that,
I bet that school looked like a Hogwarts castle, didn't it?
it actually didn't. But the school did, yes, but like the boarding school didn't.
Okay.
But the original school that we went to has been like destroyed now. They built a whole new school.
Okay.
And it's pretty sad to see, but it is what it is sometimes.
What about you? Do you have any like good stories at school?
Yeah, bro. I got one on the way to school. Does that count?
On the way to school, of course.
So I was on the bus one morning. I had one of those shit mornings. Then I found out both my friends weren't coming to school, which was Shaden, and I forgot who the other one was, but he wasn't coming to school either. So I was already pissed off on the bus. There was this fat white guy. He kept on...
Wait, was this last year?
Yeah.
I think I
think you might remember.
No. I think Shane was telling me on the phone. He was like, he called me up. Boy, Sean's so pissed off I didn't go to school today, and he was laughing about it. And I was like, funny. It's like, okay, keep going.
Yeah. Oh wait, I think my whole friend group wasn't going to school. I don't know why.
Why?
They all just decided to act sick
No,
at the same time.
you went off at the group chat on Instagram saying, fuck you guys for not going to school.
Yeah,
and obviously I wasn't at school, so I was just reading it laughing.
Wait, were you going to school this time? No,
this was last year.
Oh, okay.
I was just, because it was our filming group chat.
Oh, okay.
What? I was on the bus, I was pissed off. Some random white guy was pissing me off. I think he called me the N-word. I don't remember. I think he did. Or he called me a curry muncher. I forgot.
No.
So then...
I'm not the goods.
Because I had my headphones on after a while, I got pissed off. I stood up, walked to where he was on the bus, which is like the middle. I punched him in the head a couple of times.
How old was this guy?
My age. He's probably 14 now as well. But he was crying, holding his head because he got punched.
Wait, so did this guy go to your school as well?
He doesn't go to my school anymore.
Anymore? Did you bully him away from school?
No.
Oh, okay.
What's he doing now?
Well, it was last year, so I go to high school now. So does he.
Oh, did you guys just go to different high schools?
I mean 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
So then, I punched him. He was crying, and he was like, "I'm gonna snitch on you." I'm like, "Shut up! I don't fucking care."
I think I went back.
I went back to the back of the bus, and then school started. I think I had music. Went to music. It was like I don't know, just there. And then the principal came in. He was like, "Sean, come here." I already knew what it was. I went. I saw his fat ass in the office.
Sorry to interrupt, but when the principal came in, did your heart drop? Were you like, oh? Fuck. You know at that moment he snitched, but not on top of that, you know you're about to get your ass beat by your parents or something like that. You're about to get the hiding of your life.
Yeah.
Your dad, bro, your dad too.
He was mad.
Oh god.
What? So I went to the thing, I saw him, he was still crying. It was like 2
He was
hours
still
later,
crying.
He was still crying.
I feel
Bro,
like
he's
yeah,
firstly a snitch and a bitch.
I
Like,
reckon
come
like
on.
being in the office would have been like a lot as well. So that's probably also why he was a bit upset.
Yeah. Then,
Bro shouldn't have snitched in the first place. Like,
Yeah,
snitches get stitches.
being a bitch. And what? So we were in the office. I don't really remember. I just remember my dad was there. They told me he went to the hospital. He got a concussion.
What? Fuck off.
They
Yeah,
told your
I
dad.
heard that.
Maybe I haven't heard this.
Wait, the kid went to the.
Yeah.
You gave him a concussion.
I gave him a concussion. by
Damn.
punching him in
Man
the...
got that Sean Verma punch.
Bro,
Jeez.
just one hit a quarter, eh? Like, fuck.
I mean, you punched me in filming too. Oh, by accident, obviously. And that kind of hurt. It was damn. Your
Bro's
punches
packing
was-
some muscle. Tougher than Xavier.
What
Fair.
happened
You
after
reckon you.
that?
No.
Ah, wait, what?
You reckon you could, like.
wait,
beat
tougher than Xavier?
Yeah.
No. We're bringing. What do you mean tougher than Xavier?
Oh, well, I was about to continue on with that. Do you
Okay,
reckon you
okay.
could beat Xavier in a fight?
No, you
Bro,
can't.
he's like...
No,
he's-
you cannot.
He's like 7 years older than me, probably not.
And he goes to the
How
gym
old is-
every day.
How old is Xavier again? Like 19, 20?
He's gonna be 21 in May.
Oh, shit.
I'm telling you right now, myself included, all three of us, we all go up against Xavier. All three of us just would beat him, but one by one.
I think I'd
Xavier's-
stand the best chance.
Xavier's fucking all three of us up. He's gonna beat you up, beat me up, he'd beat you. Trust me. he
Yeah.
would.
Nah, I
I'm
think I would.
fucking 14.
I definitely agree he'd fuck me up, but I think I'd probably last the longest.
Why is that?
I went to boarding school for 5 years.
I know, but what happens in boarding school that makes you be able to last longer in a fight?
You get beaten every day.
So you told me you got beaten every day.
Pretty much every day, yeah.
What?
Up until like year 11.
Alright, I mean, Xavier is tough.
Yeah.
I
Trust
can
me.
just take really good hidings, put it that way.
Like, I would he's my best friend. And obviously I would never get, there's no way a chance we'd ever get into a fight with each other.
This time next year, I reckon once I've been hitting the gym, I reckon I'd stand a way better chance.
How old are you?
20.
I reckon
Oh, no, 19.
Xavier would still win in a fight.
If
He's been going to the gym hardcore and he's committed.
he's been going for like 2 years now, hasn't he, or something like that?
Probably longer than that.
Yeah, probably.
Plus his fitness is intense. His fitness is great. Bro, I used to be going on 10K runs with him.
Yeah, does he still go on his 10K runs, or does he just go to the
I
gym?
used to
all the
go
time?
with him. He goes on runs. I think he's more gym now, but he definitely does go for some runs. He went on quite a few gym runs at the end of last year. Yeah, he's an animal. He's strong.
I'm gonna start hitting the gym in the next month or so. I'm just trying to figure out a gym what's like good to go to. I want to go to City Fitness, but there's none close to Pookie, so
He goes. You do boxing every day, don't you?
No, I don't that much in holidays.
No.
I've gone like
Just
6
when-
times.
just when school's in, sort of thing.
I do boxing and kickboxing, but
Kickboxing is way more intense in my opinion.
How
Because you
long
got to
have you done
use
that?
all your body.
started in November, but haven't gone for like a whole 10 weeks because of the holidays.
Fair.
It's just so annoying because the trains aren't like on in the holidays that much.
Yeah, straight up.
And there's fucking floods now, so
Yeah.
it's even
Barely
more
any
annoying.
trains.
Yeah.
Did you guys know there's a new subway that started in 2018 that's like going to be made between Auckland and Mount Eden? Like an underground
Oh, is
train?
it? It started years ago, didn't it?
2018, and it's going to be done in into 2023.
Yeah, I remember seeing that when I used to go for walks in the city.
You can see like there's these new subway entrances that are like
Mhm.
popping up all over the city and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Oh,
I saw one yesterday and I was like,
I remember.
Where does that hole lead to?
Sometimes because not years ago, but back then I used to kind of like when I was bored, just go to the movies by myself and I'd see them subways
Yes.
there. That's a
Oh.
good question. Movies by yourself, yes or no?
hell yeah,
Mm.
fuck yeah.
Yeah, I go to the
What?
movies all the time.
So like the
I used to,
cinemas.
yeah.
I'm an
I used-
introvert though.
I
like,
used to go to the movies once a week by myself for like a good solid year once. And I just haven't really done it because I've been too busy.
I mean, if I had the money to like go once a week, I would. But I'm just more a type of person who would sit at home and watch a movie.
Fair enough.
Like if there's a to be fair, if there's a brand new movie out that I really want to go see, and no one else wants to go see, I'll just go by myself. That's just because I'm an introvert though. Like
yeah, I've
realistically.
done that. I usually just take my brother with me. Usually if there's a movie that no one else wants to see. Like, I'm always booking movie tickets.
You know what I actually watched last week?
What?
The Aviator.
No, you didn't.
No, I actually
No,
fucking
you
did. I
didn't.
bought it. I can show you on my phone. I bought it.
Wait, you actually did watch it?
I did
Like,
watch
you're not
it.
doing this for like a
No, I actually
Because
fucking
I'll be
watched
honest, I'm over that segment.
No,
I'm
I
over it.
actually fucking watched
Did
it.
you actually?
I actually watched it.
Really?
100%, not even lying this
Tell
time.
me, you swear to God you
Look at
watched
this.
it.
This is my Apple TV library. We go movies, The Aviator.
You actually watched it?
I bought it and watched it.
Alright, well give us the movie review then.
It's
'Cause
fucking
I'm telling
shit.
you right
It's
now,
so bad.
I'm
It is
gonna- I'm gonna be honest. I'm sick of the segment. So like, just
Okay, this is the final time you guys will ever hear of this segment. Do not watch this film. It's dog shit. It is so bad.
There's our review.
Okay, there's a good build up, but the end is just like bad. He goes like insane. He goes fucking like okay. This is the whole movie. He's a director. Not Johnny Depp. Leonardo DiCaprio. He's a director for this movie, and he has 26 different cameras, and he's trying to like make a war film. And then pretty much what happens is he bought all these planes for the film. The film didn't do as good as they intended, so he had all these planes left over. He started his own aviation company, made a brand new plane, which was like groundbreaking. But then World War Two finished as he was making a second one. He went bankrupt and then just went insane, like just went fucking crazy.
I could be keen to see that actually. I didn't realize it was about that. If I knew that was the storyline, I might have actually seen it.
I would rate it a solid like 2 out of 10.
So you're serious? Like you actually did watch it?
Yeah,
Wow.
it's fucking like 2.5 hours. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, no,
2 hours and 50 minutes.
2 hours and 50 minutes.
Almost
That's
a
like
3-hour
fucking
film.
Batman movie. What the hell?
Yeah, it was. I watched the entire thing and it was fucking horrible.
There's only 3 movies I can think of that are like that runtime.
I could think of a lot more than 3.
I mean, I can think of like Zack Snyder's Justice League, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, both Avatars, Endgame.
Yeah, both Avatars. Then there's also
The Batman.
Yeah,
the Batman, The Godfather,
Yeah, Godfather. Yeah.
Goodfellas.
There's that movie that came out a couple of years ago. I forgot what it was called.
There's a couple of Quentin Tarantino films that are 3 hours long.
Shit.
Some of the last 2 Harry Potters were 3 hours long.
Were they?
Yeah. What else? Lord of the Rings is 3 hours long.
Oh yeah. What about Hobbit?
Hobbit's like 2 hours.
Oh, okay.
I'm not 100%. I haven't really seen Lord of the Rings. I just know they're long as
I
hell.
haven't seen Hobbit or Lord of the Rings.
Everyone tells me I should, and everyone shits on me for it. They're like, "You live in New Zealand.
Oh yeah,
you should have
especially
seen
me
it."
because I'm a filmmaker. People shit on me for it, which is fair enough.
That's fair. I just don't have any intention. It doesn't seem like it's my type of movie, but
Yeah.
it's sort of like not Lord of the Rings. What's that one?
My last
the
movie.
HBO made.
My last movie will be 2.5 hours long, so not 3
Last
hours,
movie.
but long. I
Pretty
like it.
decent.
If a movie's like really good and entertaining and it's 2.5 hours long, I'd like it. Like Avatar: Way of Water and The Batman, we can both agree that great movies, but they can definitely be shorter,
I
right?
haven't seen Avatar.
Okay, well, Batman.
Yeah.
Batman's a great movie.
Is
It's
Avatar
too
too good?
long. It's too long. Huh?
Avatar 2 good?
Yeah, it's just too long. Those movies are really great. They're just too long. Like Wakanda Forever, I didn't even realize how long it was because it was so entertaining.
Oh, true.
And Endgame too.
Kind of like it was over. You were watching it and then it's like, oh, that's the end.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
shit.
was like almost 3 hours long.
Damn. What actually happens in Wakanda Forever? Like a TLDR.
What does that mean?
Just a cut down version without spoilers.
Well, basically the death of T'Challa has put like Wakanda at risk, and there's a new like kind of king. What's his name? I don't want to say his name incorrectly, but basically Namor. He leads like the Telekin, I think that's what it's called. It's like a tribe, a war, and there's just a war for.
Is it one of the 4 tribes that were like one of the 5 tribes from the first movie? Like, when they had that fight scene to figure out who the king was?
No, I don't think so.
Wait, what? They
No,
were the
no,
5
no.
tribes though.
Not.
These guys have been kept separately, hidden from the world. Now that T'Challa's dead,
But
they've kind of like emerged. And there's there's someone called Riri Williams that has created a device that allows people to find vibranium.
Mm.
And the Telecans don't like that, so they try to kill the scientists, and the Wakandans are trying to protect the scientists, and it just becomes a massive war.
So this tribe is a hidden tribe within Wakanda.
No, not within Wakanda.
So, but isn't Wakanda already hidden? Like that whole area?
Wakanda's public now. The world knows about it.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, at the end of the first Black Panther movie, they made themselves public.
Oh, did they?
Have you seen the first Black Panther?
Yeah, but I don't. It was so long ago. I don't remember.
Okay. Yeah,
shit from it.
they gave up themselves to be public.
Oh, damn.
Mm.
Good on them.
Yeah.
I mean, what? 200 years in oppression and being hidden, and then
It's a
just
good. Wakanda Forever is a good movie.
it's on my watch list, but I'm waiting till the first to watch it on Disney Plus on my TV.
We're waiting for it to come out. It comes out on Wednesday, I think.
On Disney Plus, February 1st.
Yeah, Wednesday.
Is that Wednesday? I don't know.
Yeah, next Wednesday. before we end, we've got one more thing to do, which is ranking social media apps.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So if you want to grab out your phones,
All right.
and I'll go in your notes maybe,
Yep.
and I'll tell you all the social medias that there are. So just write down on your phone or notes round. Just write down TikTok, Insta,
Yep.
Snapchat,
Yep.
Facebook, Be Real, WhatsApp, and Twitter, and basically put them into rankings of which one essentially you like the best.
Like
basically.
first to last, and first is the best, last is the worst, or.
So first the best,
Okay. All right.
and then we'll see what everybody thinks. So a little bit sorry guys for the quietness.
Have I missed something? Oh.
So this is just your own opinion. Then we can talk about it.
Alright, I'm done.
Well, that was quick. Okay. I'm almost done.
Yeah, I'm done.
I'm almost done. Hold up.
Does Messenger count?
Nah.
Facebook is the same thing as Messenger, in my opinion.
Yeah, we'll count that as like kind of the same.
Meta.
Have you done Jamie?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, almost done. Okay,
Bum 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 bum.
Okay, Jamie, do you want to start?
I wanna
with
start,
your-
okay.
So there should be 7. There's 7, right?
Yep, correct.
Alright, start with your 7th. We're not going to say anything. We're just going to let him speak first, and then we'll say something.
Okay, Be Real is my first one.
I'll start from 7 and up.
Oh, okay. But then that's just right. Okay.
I'll do it how you like.
Okay. I'll do it from the bottom. WhatsApp, worst fucking social media ever. It is terrible. No, whoever fucking uses that, bro, like, just use Instagram group chats or a fucking Messenger group chats. Like, come on.
Yeah.
It's understandable for China, because you guys have the CCP, but, like, please don't kill me, Chinese government.
Okay.
I haven't done anything wrong.
Alright,
I
keep
swear.
going. Keep going.
Okay, Twitter
Okay.
in 6th.
Yeah.
I don't use Twitter that much.
Mhm.
Kind of find it a bit of a useless app,
Mhm.
but that's just my own personal opinion. 5th, oh wait, no, 7th, yeah, 5th, Facebook.
Mhm.
I don't use it too much. I only use it for 2 things: check on mates and buy drugs. That's about it.
We don't condone
Yeah, don't
buying
don't
drugs,
do drugs.
please. Don't.
Drugs are bad.
I feel like every time something like this happens, I'm just gonna say it.
Snapchat just after Facebook. It's so in 5th,
Okay.
7, 6, 5, 4th place. Snapchat.
Yeah.
I use Snapchat quite a bit.
Mhm.
It's a good app, but there's better ones.
Mhm.
TikTok in 3rd.
Mhm.
TikTok's just goated,
Mhm.
but it's not the best.
Yep.
Insta, 2nd, could be better.
Mhm.
A lot of updates that kind of buggered it. Instagram, there's a lot of racism and a lot of tits, I find.
Okay.
I'll just be scrolling through and see some tits. I'll be like, how is this allowed on this app? But,
Okay.
odd. And in first place, I have Be Real.
All right. We're not gonna say anything. We'll give all our lists first, and
Okay.
then we'll talk. You want to start?
Okay. So from the shittest to the best.
7.
Yeah. So 7. You got 7, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the shittest is Be Real.
Hey, yo.
6th is. Wait, I didn't say why Be Real. It's just fucking shit.
Okay.
You just take photos and that's
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Can't message anyone.
That's
Twitter.
the point.
Do you use WhatsApp?
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Sometimes.
That's right. That's right. We'll
Okay.
talk about that. We'll let him give his list first.
Twitter.
Yep.
6th.
Okay.
It's good for news, but you just see people die on there a lot.
Okay.
Like,
Fair.
it's like the dark web.
For real.
WhatsApp.
Okay.
To message my grandma.
That's
Facebook. To just go on Facebook Market. That's it. Snapchat. I don't know why I have Snapchat. It's just, I don't know. It's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Just take photos, but it's not like Be Real, because Be Real is shit.
It's like you pretty much Be Real, but like,
All right.
either way, keep
It's
going.
better. You can message people.
Keep going. Keep going.
TikTok is just fun to go on when you're
Mhm.
bored and stuff. And Instagram's my favorite
All right.
because You just
Instagram's Instagram.
there's
Yeah.
news. Just
Alright.
easy to talk to people. And
I'll
stuff.
go. Number
pretty
7.
sensitive.
Number 7 for me is WhatsApp, just because I've never used it.
Yeah.
I've just never used it, so I'm gonna put it. Basically, it's got its own category, never used.
FT.
Number 6 is Be Real, because I agree, it's fucking shit. You take a picture, right? Come on.
You literally used Be Real.
Not anymore.
You did for like
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
a week.
I did, and I deleted it,
That's
and
because it
then
was a new thing.
and then I got it
No,
back.
this was recently. This was
Oh,
like
shit.
last week or so.
Listen, I got it, and I deleted it, and then my friend Brianna made me get it back, and then I got it back. And have you seen me post on there in ages? No, you haven't.
Like
because
last
it's
week,
shit.
you posted.
Yeah,
on
that was last week.
you
That was
you
last
post
week.
when you were filming last Sunday.
Yeah.
Not the Sunday that you
I'll
filmed,
check when I last
when
posted.
you're in the
actually.
city.
I'll check when I last posted it.
You can't. You have to post to Be Real. See when you last posted.
I'll see when I last posted. I last posted on the 23rd, which was last Sunday.
7 days ago.
Yeah, and it's shit. It's so shit, right?
I know.
It's just my opinion. Why do I care what's in front of you? Send me a Snapchat for a streak or something. It's just, I don't like Be Real. Okay, number 5 is TikTok. I think TikTok's good. I just don't use it. I think it's like a cool thing to scroll through if you're bored, but personally, I just don't use it. That's why I put it at number 5. 4 is Snapchat. You know, streaks, talking to people. I talk to people on there. That's a good Be Real. I don't need to see the front camera and the back camera. Just take a picture of what you're doing. I think it's cool to see what people are up to too. That's how I see people's, like, on Instagram you can post stories, but on Snapchat they post stories, like what they do every day,
Yeah.
which is alright.
On
Third is-
Snapchat, you also can't get banned. Like if you post like.
Oh, can you? Oh, that's
Well, you
true,
can,
that's
but
true,
it's
that's
so
true.
much like the censorship isn't as extreme on
Yeah.
Snapchat as like Instagram in a way.
So, third is Facebook. I was a bit skip. I kind of want to swap it with Snapchat now, but Facebook I use it to promote my movies and kind of messenger, talk to people. I don't use it all the time. Maybe I'd swap it with Snapchat actually. Second is Twitter because, like you said, the news,
Yeah.
and I follow a lot of like boxing and like movie stuff. So all the films for like all the news and stuff for movies and pop culture and stuff just go there straight away. So it's just like if something happens in the world, like say for example, like when the Queen, let's say Queen died, like she did, like if it gets heard of, it goes to Twitter first, 100%. Because if someone sees it, they'll just tweet about it. And
Okay,
then, like,
this is a good example. Did you know that Quentin Tarantino is filming a new movie?
yeah, he's got a new TV show coming too.
What?
Yeah, he's doing the TV show first, and I found that out from Twitter. See, Twitter's good for like news and
Hey
stuff.
yo, shit.
See, Twitter's good for like hearing about news and things like that.
I just follow Rap TV on Instagram, and they
Yeah.
tell me mostly everything.
And then number 1 is Instagram. I use it for
Okay.
everything.
What? Okay, do you guys do streaks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
find that shit so pointless.
Does it count if
Wait,
you just send the
you,
photo?
You told me that he does streaks with you though.
I don't send a photo
I mean,
every
I don't-
morning saying streaks. I
No,
will
I
send
don't-
a photo
I
to
don't write
someone.
the S or say streaks. I just send the photo. That's it.
Yeah, no, like okay, okay. This is my thing. I will talk to someone on day for like days on end, but that's like so. I'll open up Snapchat once a day, sort of thing. I'll open all my snaps and I'll just send one mass photo to like 20 people.
That's what I do.
And on top of that, I work like if someone adds me on Snapchat and then they send me a photo with like an S, I just unadd them and block them instantly.
I do that. I send people NS for streaks.
Yeah,
You
he
gonna
sends-
block
If
me?
you, yeah, I actually, if you do that, yeah, I probably would. I
Okay.
hate people who send that shit. I just find it so
Should we-
cringe.
Should we test it?
Yep.
Yes. I sent it to you, Jamie.
I didn't even get it. You
Oh.
were already gone before I sent it.
Did you open it?
Nah.
Did you unfriend me?
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
Just click on this thing.
No, I'm still added.
You sure, G?
Oh, he actually did unfriend me. I'm not adding you back.
Just text me.
Alright,
I like honestly. The thing is with Snapchat, like, I love Snapchat. I just find streaks probably one of the most pointless things. I find so many people stress about that tiny little number.
I mean, I don't stress. I just do it because it's kind of funny.
I do it like if it naturally gains, good. But I'm not gonna stress if I lose my streaks. Like I know a lot of people are like, fuck, could someone do my streaks for a
Oh, no.
week because I'm going camping? And I'm like, bruv, if you're that obsessed over a number, like,
Yeah,
you
that's
should get some
stupid.
better priorities in life.
No, I just do it because I'm bored.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Hold on. I need to check something real quick.
I figured you sent Jamie a streak, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Big case.
So me and Phoenix. Hold on. let me
Well, how long? I know I got like a 900-day streak with Xavier.
Hey, yo.
Me and you have a streak of 534 days.
Come on, let's go.
534.
Send a streak to
Jeez.
JV, see what he does.
My longest, like, streak is 81 days. And that's just because it's one of my American
Do it
mates.
to me.
Got it.
Let's go.
Did you get it?
Did you
Nah,
get
not
it?
yet. I haven't got it yet.
I think you went out of the app too quickly.
No, it's in.
Ah, shit.
Did you get it? Oh, he's gonna unfriend you. He's gonna unfriend you now.
Sean, I told you.
How should I text you then?
With my number?
Text message. Okay.
That's like literally, the thing is, like, I love Instagram messaging, but I have Snapchat and Instagram notifications turned off.
Alright, just remember to text me back. And like,
I am good at texting.
Are you good at
95%
texting?
of the time.
okay, I text you on Snapchat, Instagram, and text
You can't
messages.
you can't
I text
go
you
on Snapchat anymore.
No, I can't. But I texted you on all three to come for a shoot, and you didn't show up.
Yeah.
And you're active on all of them.
Yeah.
I
I
have a
don't
question. Why do you like Be Real so much?
Why do I like Be Real so much? Because it's just like,
I will argue
Real?
that everyone has their own. Like, he can like Be Real. He can. There's no reason why he can't.
Yeah,
Everyone-
100%.
I will admit.
I don't see anything wrong with Be Real, but on top of that, like, it's just real. I don't know, like, you send one photo a day of, like, what you're actually fucking doing.
What if someone takes a picture of a Be Real? It's a picture of a whiteboard, and they drew an S on it. Then you're gonna unfriend them.
No, I won't, because that's, like, that's a totally different app. Like, that's Be Real, it's not Snapchat. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, I know that people are doing it ironically on Snapchat, and that's just the part that, like, cringes me out. Like,
But we all agree with the Instagram one, right?
Yeah.
Instagram's pretty high up there. Like,
I'm-
Be Real, I like a lot more. I'd say Instagram and Be Real are kind of on the same tier.
Okay.
The only reason I like Be Real so much is just because I can keep up with what other people are doing, but not talk to them.
Okay, no, that's fair. Who's sending that to?
Hmm?
Go on, do it.
Are you sending it?
Check your Instagram, bro.
Check my Instagram.
Check your Instagram,
What
bro.
in the hell? Boy, what? What? You have problems, man.
Are you gonna unfriend him?
Streaks on Instagram.
Block him.
Did you block him?
Nah, I didn't block him, but I will when I get home.
Alright, cool. Hey, bro, I need to send something on Instagram real quick, bro. Just give me a second.
Why do you like WhatsApp that much? Why don't you just tell your grandma to use like texts or Messenger?
Because she lives in India and it costs money to text her.
Messenger?
I don't use Messenger.
Well, to buy pops, you do. Well, you did.
That was
Hey,
the
bro,
worst.
just send you something on Instagram.
Oh hell no, bro.
Alright, this episode's gone on for quite a while, and it's gonna be a real bitch to edit, so...
Thank you for listening.
Well, let's hear Sean outro it for
My
us.
name is Sean, bro.
No, stop! You're not. No. Okay,
you're
tell you
not
what. Tell you what.
You are not Sean.
We're all gonna be really calm, okay? And I'm gonna let you outro it. And I
Okay.
want you don't need to introduce yourself. Just say thank you. So I want you to say this. I want you to say thank you guys so much for listening to the Year Right podcast. I'm gonna do a countdown. I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1, and then as soon as I say 3, 2, 1, you give us the outro. Okay, ready?
Cool.
3, 2, 1.